Over the years, I've been watching so many crazy old school RuneScape players play these crazy self-imposed challenges, and I've always wanted to take part, but I never really knew what I wanted to do. Whilst I love watching people play the game one chunk at a time or by locking themselves to one area of the map, there has always been one mode that I've loved the concept of the most: Tileman. So here we are, once again, on Tutorial Island to try our hand at this mode. Whilst I do the bare minimum to complete Tutorial Island, it seems like a very good time to go over the rules of this mode along with the goals for the account. Tileman, if you didn't know, is a game mode and rule set initially created by SRAM 1337, where every 1000 XP gained, you could unlock a single tile of the map. This means that the initial grind for tiles is often long-winded in the beginning and becomes easier over time. So, I want to take this concept and give it my own twist. Instead of XP gains at intervals of 1000 XP granting me tiles, I want to use calories that I burn through via intentional exercise instead. Why? Well, I want to lose some weight, and I think tying that into an old school RuneScape account challenge could be just what I need in order to get this to stick. So for those wondering, here are the rules of Tileman. I'm using the strict rule set, meaning that tiles in instant zones have to be unlocked. This doesn't include the player-owned house or the dev's office. I start with 0 bonus tiles, and I must drop all of the starting items received from Tutorial Island, including the 25 GP in the bank. There are a few additional rules that I've attached to the account as well. These are as follows. No minigame teleports are allowed until I've visited their areas in-game, and starting off, for every 5 calories I burn during exercise, I'll gain 1 tile to use as I see fit in the world of Gillinor. You might be wondering, what do I mean starting off it'll be 1 tile for every 5 calories burned? Well, this leads me onto the account goals and the rewards for completing them. The goals for this account are: complete the Stronghold of Security, complete all free-to-play quests, obtain full Graceful, I don't know, it seemed appropriate, obtain a fire cape, and obtain a quest cape. For every one of these goals I achieve, the requirements for calories goes down by 1. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds quite easy, right? Well, to help put it in perspective, with the release of the new skill Sailing, they added port tasks. The basic task of delivering crates between Port Sarim and Pandemonium cost 234 tiles on the ocean. Just the ocean. Never mind getting to Port Sarim and getting to the appropriate place in Pandemonium to drop them off. Doesn't sound like a lot really, does it? But, well, I guess we'll see soon enough, right? So enough chatter, it's finally time to teleport to Lumbridge and begin this journey. This is Tile Gains, my old school RuneScape account where I need to burn calories in real life in order to unlock the tiles. Join me as I get fitter, unlock Gillinor 1 tile at a time, and complete every quest in RuneScape. This is Tileman, Burn to Earn edition. Lumbridge, we're back. I guess it's time to drop everything on the floor that I got from Tutorial Island. I'm kinda sad to see it go, and for obvious reasons I can't drop the GP yet because I can't get to a bank. I probably should have picked this up on Tutorial Island, but I didn't think to. So I guess we're kinda stuck here until I get my ass into gear, so I'm gonna go exercise and come back with some tiles to use. Back soon! Back at the PC. My home inside my home, I guess. Anyway, after cycling for 34 minutes, I've actively burned 302 calories. To keep things simple and consistent, I'll be using the results that pop up from my exercise app, MyFitnessPal. So, after I divide 302 by 5, I have 60.4 tiles. Well, I guess 60. Can't really do 0.4 of a tile, can we? So I'm going to round down and round up wherever appropriate. So with that bit of exercise out of the way, there are so many places and directions we could go. It's genuinely quite daunting, but exciting at the same time. I genuinely don't know where I want to go first or what I want to tackle first. I could head upstairs to the bank, go into the kitchen and get a start on our first quest, Cook's Assistant, or I could go towards the shops, Monsters and Tutors. Heck, I could even head down south and go fishing, but I don't know if there's a fishing net yet. And there's no point catching the fish because I have no fire to cook them on, and I cannot remember if there is a fire down there for me to cook on. I'm gonna have to genuinely have a sit down and think about this. Okay. I have a plan for today's tiles. I'm going to head into the kitchen to start the quest, chef's assistant or cook's assistant, either or, unlock the bank upstairs and the spinning wheel, which I'll need for sheep shearer in the near future. If we head inside, there's a rat we can fight and the occasional man with a couple of upgrades on them. Ideally, we'll get a cheeky bronze med helm and an iron dagger. Since we can bank, it wouldn't actually be that terrible if I get any of their other drops either. The kitchen itself also seems to have a few items, some of which we might be able to sell for a little bit of early game GP. Honestly, I've never tried this, and I imagine they'll all go for 1 GP if at all. Let's head into the kitchen and grab me a few items for the cook's assistant quest. Watch as these hard-earned tiles get spent. I'm wondering if I should go more towards the back door or towards the range side of things. I guess it doesn't matter too much as I'll need to go both places anyway. I need the range for the quest and cooking in general, so let's go that way instead. Oh, look at this intense combat. I'm kicking this rat for our first bit of strength XP on the account. Huge progress, 8 XP. I think we're going to be doing this a while. But if South Park taught me anything, it's that staying in the early game areas and grinding to the max is a fairly good strategy. Alright, now that that's done, let's talk to the chef and start the first quest, cook's assistant. Now that we've started this quest, it means we're going to have to head north towards the shops as we'll need to get to the mill for flour, eggs from the chickens, and milk from the cows. As outlined before, the plan is to unlock the castle today, so I need to go upstairs to the bank. I think I have just enough tiles to get to the spinning wheel and the bank, so let's go get them. Alright, so we head up here and I'll just skip showing you the pin for obvious reasons. No! Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a costly mistake. I forgot I wouldn't go back the same way I came into the bank. I really need to be more careful. If anyone watches this series, please feel free to start some sort of count in the comments of how many tiles I waste, because I guarantee this won't be the only one. Oh, hang on, no, I don't have enough tiles to get to the spinning wheel anymore. I think I had just enough without that. Oh, that's so annoying because I had to work for those. Not that, you know, people playing Tileman haven't earned their tiles, but yeah, that's annoying. It's going to be so much worse when I accidentally spend a tile that I don't need to. Oh well, I guess after that disappointment, I don't really feel like there's much I could accomplish combat-wise right now. The men are going to sort of stay a few tiles away, so I think I need to wait until I get the training bow or some magic in order to be able to get their attention before fighting them with melee. So yeah, I'm going to have to take a break. That's really hurt my feelings. Anyway, I'll see you after some more exercise. Oh wow, look at this. Someone's flexing a bit with these items. If only we could pick them up, we'd be beastie so early. Well, you know, when we get the requisite defense levels. Anyhow, I've done more exercise, and this time with some strength training, granting me another 40 tiles. I'm not really sure if I'll include any footage of me exercising, but instead I will try and include a nice little icon on screen to show my current weight in kg at the time of playing. Currently, that's 108.3 kilograms. I'm a fat boy. But, you know, that's just mass, right? Like I've seen It's Always Sunny, it's just mass. Like, it's fine, I'm bulking. And with that, it's time to spend those tiles. And maybe this time let's not hastily click on a tile and accidentally spend them, shall we? It really is going to take some time to learn to be patient and click on the specific tiles I unlock or want to unlock. So as outlined the day before, the game plan is to now head towards where you'd start in Lumbridge and then go north. I mean, we could go south purely because the legendary Bob's Axes shop is down there, which would enable me to do my favorite skill, woodcutting. Now, Jagex, I'm gonna need to ask a favor here. I'm nearly at 50 million woodcutting XP on my main. Please buff the drop rates for the beaver. Please, I just want the beaver. Anyway, let's not get too crazy just yet. So it's time to head north towards the general store, the pub, sheep shearer quest, and the mill. It also gives me far more options for our tiles. For example, the tutors are here so I can get some free resources. I think I can just about get to them. Yeah, I think just about. I genuinely think that grabbing the mobs is going to be really difficult, so I'm going to need something ranged, and I feel like the bow is going to be the best option. Mostly because the mage won't come close enough, it seems. And whilst we're here, let's grab a training sword and a shield. Hang on. Hang on. Couldn't I have got the Ironman armor? Yeah, the provider is just like further back this way, isn't he? I don't think I can access him with the amount of tiles I've got left. He's not going to come close enough to the path I forged, is he? Oh! Alright, well, we'll get in that next episode. That could only be like 1 or 2 tiles, surely. You know what I've forgotten to do? I haven't dropped the 25 GP from my bank on the floor. So I need to make sure I deal with that. But for now, we at least have some weaponry, and I want to try and attack some of the locals to see if we can get that elusive iron dagger, which will be a little help with mage and combat training. Because if you didn't know, the iron dagger does have a benefit to mage attacks early on. And if we're real lucky, we might get the bronze med helm. Doing this combat is also going to give me a good idea of what it feels like to fight things on specific tiles. I have a feeling I'm going to lose a lot of tiles and have to reset a lot of combat instances because I'm going to step off my chosen path. Yeah, this is going to take some time. Hang on, this guy's close to me. Maybe if I talk to him, that will lock him into position. And then I can attack him and then he'll follow me, right? And then if he follows me onto my path, I can fight and loot him. Oh, it works! Yes! What did we get? Oh, we got coins and bones. Okay, I mean, that's our first bit of prayer XP on the account. That's huge. Look at that. Dang, wait. We could have got another one. Oh, hang on, I have the bow, don't I? Yeah, and it won't matter if we miss because it should aggro them. Wow, they really hurt us, and we don't really have any food options yet. Combat grinding this early is going to be so slow. Now I think if I attack this guy, we're going to hit our first level. Oh yeah, there it is, level 2. Level 2 strength, huge. Oh geez, yeah, this is dicey. No, I need to run. I need to run and make sure I stay on my tiles. Okay, yeah, I think it's probably not worth fighting more until I have the tiles to get me some food and armor, or at the very least the Ironman armor. Yeah, so with that discovery, I think I'm gonna head back to the bank, drop off all of this extra stuff that I have, and call it until next time, when I hopefully have some more tiles. So, as I mentioned, I have done a little bit more exercise. I tried to take it a bit easier and sort of ease myself back into this. And in the process, I received 48 new tiles because I burnt 242 calories. And I just sat on the bike for that. So I need to add another 48 tiles to our total, which brings it up to 149 in total. Ah, man, it's so good to be back. I have to admit, though, I'm kind of worried about messing this up again after after our, well, you can see for yourself, this lovely issue here, where we very stupidly clicked on the bottom floor from here, thinking it would take us back the same path, which obviously it wouldn't, because that's not the shortest path, is it? So, what I'm going to do is, if you remember from the last time we played, we made another mistake, or we had a mistake caused by these tiles, right? We couldn't get to the spinning wheel downstairs. We also failed to get the armor from the Ironman shooter, and we couldn't quite reach the mage trainer either. So I think those two, like sort of minor tile usages are going to be, well, I say going to be, they are top of my list. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go and grab those things. So let's go grab the spinning wheel, making sure that we do definitely click on the tiles that are appropriate. Man, it's so nice to see RuneScape so busy. Never ceases to amaze me how busy this is. Right. So we have this tile, and then I'm thinking we just click the spinning wheel and see what it does. Ah, brilliant. Okay. Wait, hang on. Don't we have a quest in here? Oh, we don't. I mean, we could pick up the bronze dagger whilst we're here, because that's a huge upgrade. Like, that means we don't have to attack this young man here and hope that we get the drop, which is 1 in 64, I want to say. we could just grab it from in here, which looks like I could do it in probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more tiles, which takes us down to 35. But that also takes some out of our ability to get up, say, towards the trees, so I can actually do some skilling, and sort of head towards sheep shearer, head towards the flour mill, which we need for cook's assistant, and it will also sort of impede our progress towards the this bridge over here, which will take us to the chickens, which means we have feather. It takes us to cows, so we have food. We might get a stray goblin. There's so much more waiting for us up there. I think we've got enough health to do a fight. We're just gonna wait for him to stand still, and then we attack him, and then we swap back to this, and then we slap him about. Let's see what happens, shall we? The only problem with being in the building is it's so hard to get a good camera angle. I think that's going to be the thing I struggle with the most during this series, is struggling to click on the right tiles, but also I'm going to struggle to pick good camera angles for all the viewing. See, we only got bones, but at least there's a couple of men up here, and no one seems to be training in here, so as long as I'm careful, you should be in range for me to attack without stepping off my tile. Good. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want to pickpocket, we want to attack. I need to change my in-game settings. Left click where available, depends on combat levels. Nope, that's still not done it. I think I might just have this guy on thingy, so if I reset... There we go. Back from when I was pickpocketing for ages on my Ironman. Ooh, we got some earth runes. Okay, yeah, I don't think we can do much more combat, really, until we get a source of food. No, oh, let's see, that. Yeah, I'm gonna be so careful with these tiles. In fact, what I should do is go spend the tiles so that I can't accidentally waste tiles like that. Like, it's not the most egregious loss compared to the first episode, but it's definitely, you know, it still sucks. Like it would suck to lose this fight here, which I think we're about to, so I'm gonna get ready to go to the... Wait, is he not gonna move from there? No. Oh, oh, that was a bit spicy. We nearly lost a couple more tiles there. Oh, we got him. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's not do any more combat yet. I mean, what I should do, really, is spend the tiles. Ooh, free mind rune, don't mind if I do. We should spend the tiles, and we should go and get our free armor. Maybe because it's been way over half an hour, we go get some runes. And then we start heading north, and we'll see what we can do from there, because I don't know if the general shop has any food for us to cook, but maybe it does. So I need to make sure I click here, and then I want to click forward here. It doesn't look like I really need to burn too many tiles in order to get the Ironman tutor. I've just got to kind of get lucky. I don't know if that was worth it. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. If I can get away with not wasting any more tiles, that would be great. Oh no, why have you... He's going to be so hard to pin down. What about the mage? The mage is close by, so maybe we go get the mage first. And we'll hold on to like 5-ish tiles just for the sake of the armor tutor. I've not made this the easiest to navigate, that's for sure, but... So I think what I want to do is walk on the diagonal, and then if I drop these, when she comes back, I should be able to claim them. So, come on, magic tutor. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I think it's because I've got them in my bank, as she said. So, at least I've got some air runes, and I have a couple of mind runes to use as well. So, that's not too bad. Let's walk here, and then I think here as well. Now, this is the pub. There is a quest in here. But I think what we want to do is try and get to the shopkeeper. Because then we... Oh, attack the imp. This will be interesting to see if we can get this. Oh, there's level 3, combat level 4. Huge upgrade. Huge. Oh, 2. We did a max hit of 2. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, no, no, I mean, we wanted to go this way, but look at the way he's backing up. Like, I don't want to follow him the entire way. I think what I want to do is, maybe... Oh, the goblin's close. So if I move on the diagonal here, and the diagonal here, and then maybe move into the general store. I don't know if I need to be like 1 tile more for the general store. Well, I'm gonna have to be very patient, that's for sure. Oh, trade. Right, what have you got? So you've got a bronze sword. What's the value of that? 26 coins. We might be able to buy that. We've got a knife, so we don't need to worry about that. What's the tinderbox cost me? 1. Okay, so I could buy that for 1. In fact, I know you can claim one over there with the tutor, but it's not the end of the world there. So we're going to need some shears, but I believe you get a free pair of shears when you start the quests, so I'm not going to bother taking those now. We need a bucket so that we can milk the cow, so we'll buy one of those now whilst we're here. And I think that's all we really need, because there's not really anything else we can do. Okay, so if I now move back here... Oh, the door shut. I guess they're trying to kill it and not have it escape, so let's close the door behind ourselves. I think we start heading up towards Sheep Shearer. The quest starts in this hut over here, and we need the flour mill that's just a bit further up as well. We could also go towards the bridge. So let's see how many tiles we use getting to sort of there. Like, we have a furnace here now as well, but we don't really have any ore. So, right, we've got 13 tiles left. We could go talk to the woodcutting tutor, and then I can do some woodcutting on the account and some burning, or I can at least unlock a couple tiles into here, which would help, because then we have some sheep that we can train on, and I think sheep might actually drop, the rams might drop food. So this is the tough choice, because obviously I could go further up here, but I'm not really going to get anywhere, right? I'm not going to be able to get to the start of Sheep Shearer. I'm not going to be able to get to the flour mill. I'm not really going to be able to get over there, and I've got nothing to smelt. No! Oh, I didn't. I thought I clicked walk here. Okay. I'm losing so many random tiles on this. It's really heartbreaking. You got to be so careful. Right, hang on. So I want to stand probably here, and I think based on where he's at now. Oh. Okay. So diagonal, armor. No. Oh yes, come back. Armor. Yes. Oh, it only cost us 1 tile. Oh, huge. Absolutely huge. Now we're not going to get absolutely battered every time we fight someone. Oh, look at the account. It's the Ironman armor era. It's begun. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go here, and then we're going to attack this guy with the bow. And now that we're a little bit tanky, we should be able to just slap this person about without really taking any damage. So now we can actually train off the men without having any food, which is going to be huge. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right, okay, we need to go spend these tiles. Because I cannot be trusted to run after... I cannot be trusted on these tiles right now. I mean, we're kind of near that tree now. Ugh. I'm not very good at this, is what you're discovering, and is what I'm discovering as well. There we go. Come on. Big hits. More damage. There we go. Oh man, that's so devastating that we've just wasted yet more tiles. Oh, it's the first genie on the account. Oh, that's huge. Oh, but we've not got membership, so we can't claim it in any membership skills. Oh, I think we just hold on to this. And yeah, you know what? I think we hold on to the lamp. I wasn't expecting the first random event to be a lamp at all. That's a nice little surprise. And we got a couple of goblins that like to path along here as well. I don't want to start a fight just yet. So what's the nearest tile that a sheep turns up at? Oh, brilliant. They turn up here. So if I'm going to unlock these tiles then, because I now know that I can shear sheep on these 2 tiles, which leaves us with 3 tiles to use. And I think I might use them on the shop. The reason being is that we do see goblins in here on occasion, but also... do I? This is really tough. This is really tough to figure out what I want to do with the tiles. I feel like it's going to take a while to shear the sheep. And in fact, you know what? We could just go and buy the shears now just so that we have it and we can do the prep for the quest now. But whilst this little bugger is on the tile, stay on the tiles. Stay. That's not staying. Right, attack the imp. Okay. Okay, he's making his way to us. And then he's given up. No, don't you dare. Oh, well, okay, that's what we're doing with those tiles then. We're spending them here. Oh, he teleported away as well. Okay, you know what? We're just going to use the last tile in the shop just to make it a bit easier for us to get access. You know, if I don't slam the door in my own face. Come on, there we go. We'll spend it here. Because as I say, goblins do seem to have a tendency to come in here. First things first is we're going to go get every mind rune that we have. So let's go grab those. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at clicking on my tiles, but it's just the combat tiles that's really difficult to get used to. I feel like I always need some kind of ranged with me so that I can sort of leash people. Like this guy. And then once I know he's fighting me, I can move back a tile. I don't want to attack him. Oh, it's because I've got the levels thing, isn't it? Left click where available. That's not done it. Okay, never mind. We'll leave it on depends on combat. Oh, level 4 strength. More damage. Oh, look at this. We are taking absolutely no damage whatsoever. I think claiming this armor was a huge decision, and it's one that's benefited us greatly. Another bit of prayer XP. Shouldn't need to move for that. Now if I swap to this, move back, and let auto retaliate do its job. Look at me. If I had a cape now, I'd look pretty badass for this early on. Look at that max hit of 2. Oh, and another one. Huge damage. Oh, yeah, so we got some coins, and we got more prayer XP, so let's bury that. Okay, yeah, I've definitely unlocked some very weird tiles. People are going to see this and just go, what have you done? Like, I can't believe you've wasted that many tiles there. And honestly, I'm right there with you. Wait, are these my fiendish ashes? I know I didn't get the kill, but if somebody else killed it, no. Oof. I've really got to be careful. The tiles I'm clicking on. Right, come here. Stand still, but stand in front of me, please. Oh, no, they've locked him down. Oh, you stepped over both sets of tiles that I could have used. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world, right? If he doesn't turn up. I think we've only got 3 arrows left, and we've got our first goblin that we could fight here. Because unlike thingy, oh, he does have a long wander range, but if I attack him now, we should be able to lock him into the fight, and honestly, we shouldn't lose this. Oh, combat level 2. And he's dropped bones and 5 coins. We're coming up on a prayer level, aren't we? Oh, nearly. Okay. So we do have enough to cast the magic. We've only got 2 arrows left. So we've got to be very careful on what we do here. I am going to sit patiently and see if the shopkeeper comes anywhere near me, but I have a feeling that I could be waiting a while. Mr. Shopkeeper, please. Oh, assistant. Yes, you're yes. Talk to. Right, and then trade. Oh, somebody sold them willow logs. Oh, he doesn't have a sword. Somebody sold him a sword. Oh, I've baited myself. I thought I was about to get a big upgrade. I was like, that's a bit weird that he sells a sword. Oh, dang. Dang, that would have been so good. That would have been so good if he had that. Okay. I mean, I'm going to buy the shears because they're only 1. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to stand up here and we're going to see if the sheep ever decide that they want to stand on the tile near me that I unlocked, and then we'll shear them. In fact, look at this. We have our first willing, well, we had our first willing contestant. Now, I don't know if shearing sheep moves you 1 tile to the side. So obviously if it does and we get one, I will just drop the thing. But look at this. It's not just me doing this. We've got so many people. Wow, they're high level accounts for, I say high level, they're level 60, but it's a very high level to be doing sheep shearer. Right, goblin, stay still. Oh, I didn't consider that that was about to happen. Hang on, let me take this off because it'll be affecting my magic. And then let's sit here. And then let's cast Wind Strike. I mean, it's free magic XP. Oh yeah, you have to keep doing it, don't you? Oh, big damage. Oh, splash. Big damage. You watch him drop something absolutely banging now. Okay, I think we got a little bit lucky there. I just kind of need to get an idea of what it's going to be like when the sheep do stand next to us, like this one here. Oh, I should have trapped it outside the gate. That's the strat. Come on, sheepy. Oh. If he steps outside the gate again, I'm going to close the gate on it. And then if I can keep it trapped outside, then it's going to only have a couple tiles it can move on. And then I'm going to be able to hopefully shear it constantly. Come on. One of you either stand next to the tile or like pop out the gate. Come on, you're so close. Just walk out the gate. Not you! Man, I want to hit him so bad. Come on, sheepy. If I can prep the 20 odd one. Yes, close the gate. Yes! Oh, this is huge. Right. Where are you off to? Is it gonna like upset the sheep that it can't like get back in, or is it just gonna move between these few tiles here? If you could just do that next to me, that would be great. Where are you going? Come here. No, don't stop 1 tile away. Ah, RuneScape, Jagex, introduce a sheepdog pet for me. Shear it. Yes! We can shear it without losing our tile. We don't have to move tiles to shear. Oh, this is the strat. Oh, yes. We have a pet sheep. 50 ticks, so it takes 30 seconds for them to come back. Okay. So if it takes... Oh, it's going to take... No. Close the gate. Oh, but... Oh. I'm playing on a weekend. There's tons of other people. They have no idea what I was trying to do. That's heartbreaking. But it's fine. You know, in fact, you know what? Let's go get our first bit of. I assume we get crafting experience for doing this. If I'm going to do this manually because the door's shut, so I don't know how it's going to behave. And actually, oh yes, no, okay, that's fine. But I just need to move him back onto this tile. It's on the other side of the wall, bud. Yeah, there you go. Easy done. Easy done, to be fair. I think this is the person that just unlocked the gate on us. So let's spin the spinning wheel. Look at that. Our first bit of XP on the account for crafting, and we have our first ball of wool. Now, I believe we're going to need 24 of them. And we're going to get told off by the quest provider because we're shearing his sheep without permission, but I think we're good. Yeah, I think for now what I'm going to do is take a break, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to sit and try and shear those sheep. And if I get any good loot at any point, I'll make sure to record it and we'll see what goes on. Right, now there's no denying that we're done. We have 20 in the inventory. There we go. Is there some more? We're getting a big stack of magic. And then we're going to go here. Oh, wow. Hang on. We ended up on a tile I've never unlocked before. What? Wait, do you end up on a different tile if you're coming down than you do if you're... You do. Okay, so we have to actually be very careful about that. We need to always climb up from here. Wait, what? Oh, it's Quizmaster. What? How are we getting Quizmaster? Yes. Yeah, let's do it, because there's no tiles. We don't need... Oh, no, there is one tile. Oh, no, we need a tile. Oh, I'm going to have to pass this and then bin the present. Oh, this would have been so good if I had one stray tile. Well, we got to do the mystery box, and then we got to drop the mystery box. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. So I need to keep at least one tile back for if Quizmaster ever turns up. I didn't even consider that. Oh, that could have been the best prize in there. We'll never know. Anyway, let's spin these yarn, shall we? Or this wool. I don't think this is quite enough to get us a crafting level, but it's certainly going to get us a quest point, and that's the most important part. And that's all done. That's perfect. No, I'm sorry. Oh god, just walked on a bunch of tiles I don't have. Right, back to the start. This feels more like a game of snakes and ladders than it does RuneScape sometimes. Huge. So now we're ready for when we have more tiles so we can go and complete Sheep Shearer's quest. So with that, I think I better go do some more exercise. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, we're back. And I have done the combined total of 57 tiles worth of new exercise. So let's get those added into the system. It says I've already consumed one because I thought I was recording this, and then I realized I wasn't recording this. So I have accidentally spent one of our tiles whilst navigating downstairs, but thankfully catching the fact that we weren't recording. So, oh boy, I am not very good at this. Anyway, we have a game plan for today. Obviously, we spent ages collecting these balls of wool, so that means only one thing. We're going to try and see if these 56 tiles will take us all the way through to completing Sheep Shearer. So let's go. Whilst we're here, we may as well claim another 30 runes. Yoink. We got a nice little magic XP stack, totaling up slowly. For those of you that don't know, we're going to try and head to that gate. Now, I believe I found a plugin that lets me set a target and gives me an idea of the tiles. But as you can see, it's not entirely accurate. Now, it would be if we had agility, but unfortunately we don't have agility. Although it's saying that we can do this without agility, because there's no agility check mark on it, like there is with this one. So maybe we can cut across this whole field. Do I risk this? Now I'm gonna have to... Bear with me, I'm gonna go log into my main, teleport back to Lumbridge. I'm gonna see if I can jump this without membership. So as mentioned, I've enlisted the help of my main account, who is a non-member at the moment. So agility is locked out for them. So let's see if they are actually able to jump over the stile over there. So let's go. If they can do this, I'm going to cry, because that means that we could have gone inside the pen to make things so much easier. Oh my word, he did. I know we can't see it. Maybe if I move a few tiles forward. Is that going to be enough? Maybe if I jump back over, we'll see him. Yeah, you can see him coming over it. Maybe if I remove that target. Clear path, there we go. So you can see my guy over there. Maybe if I get a better angle. You can see him with the dragon axe. And he's gone. And he's back. For now, I should just be happy that we have an easier way rather than spending tiles to go all the way around. And it also puts us closer to the mill. So I suppose this might let us do both today. Let's find out. Oh, look at all these tiles we've got in here. Oh, this would have been so good. There we go. Oh, look at that. That is progress. Right. So now if we head to the door. So I think that's probably going to be the best tile to click there. And we go inside and we should, if we're lucky, be able to talk to Fred the farmer. I'm looking for a quest, mate. Am I going to shear your sheep? Yes, I am. We give him the 20 balls of wool. And then quest completion. That's the first one. That's our first official quest complete. And it puts us one step closer to completing all of the free-to-play quests in RuneScape in Tileman. Although, oh, crafting level 3. Delicious. What does that mean we can make? We can now craft cups and polish buttons if we were members. Unfortunately, we're not, so maybe one day. Now, you might notice that something down here says that we've completed 2 quests. And the reason for that is because, I don't know if it shows in here. It does. It's because we completed Tutorial Island, and that is a quest. I didn't really include it in the free-to-play quest section or quest completion, but it is a free quest completion. So technically we're at 2. I'll be very disappointed if we can't kill some chickens. Oh, big max hit. Oh, we got feather, bones, and chicken. So let's attack this other chicken before he waddles off our tiles. The chicken was playing Tileman. Love to see it. Love to see it. Wait, he spawns here? No, get back on your tile. That's... Oh, well, I guess we've used that tile now. So, it's fine. Like, we lost a tile, but we gained a source of food, which is perfect because I need to grind for food now. And it means I can come here and grind for food, and if we're quick enough, we can attack this chicken as well. Level 6 strength. Big hit. But we still need to go and get the bucket of milk. Wait, can we get milk here? Is there a dairy cow in this field? Wait. Have I got my initial analysis wrong and then we can get milk from here? Cow. Dairy cows? I wonder if there's a dairy cow in this field. So there's no dairy cow in that field, but there is a dairy cow here. So we could actually just use tiles. Oh, this makes everything so much easier. Okay, we've got a plan. We're going in that direction. We've almost got access to beef as well if we really wanted to. So let's see what we consume getting to here. Okay, that's kind of reasonable. So I think we're going to use the rest of our tiles to get in here so that we can try and get some eggs. So if we try and figure out what the closest egg is, it's looking like possibly this one. There's no other eggs hiding around, is there? Huh, okay. Yeah, so I think we try and grab one of these. But I don't think we have enough tiles for them. So let's see where this gets us. Okay, 6. Okay. Well, we lost a tile. I didn't see that there was a... No. Oh my word. I got baited by a chicken. I guess we're going in this direction now then. So I guess really it's time to kill some chickens. We could have got that egg by the looks of it, had I not got baited into that combat. So I think this is a good place to grind it out. Wait, hang on, what? How did we? What? How does that make sense? How did we? Is it just a weird... If I right click this, what does it say? Unlock Tileman tile. Somehow we managed to get across this gap without using a tile. But it definitely involves going on a tile, this one. Okay, so in that case, what we're going to do, just because I don't like the fact that that happened, is we're going to take this Tileman tile. I know I said no refunds, but this is a bug, so I don't want to be able to gain progress without it actually being legitimate. I don't know why that didn't unlock. I'm going to have to keep my eye out for that behavior. Let me just fight this chicken, and then we'll go back and we'll see if we can cook it. In fact, we should be able to just check the cooking guide once we're done fighting this chicken. Oh, right, okay. So that's fire making, so let's add this few cooking. Let's have a look at meats. We can make chicken. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we've got a game plan for that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the kitchen because we unlocked the stove, I believe. So I should be able to... Oh, hang on, it's done the same here. I never considered about getting back. I technically can't go back without teleporting because I haven't unlocked this tile. Oh, this is a small problem. And obviously that's not a bug, that's legitimate, so I can't refund a tile for that. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to grind out as much chicken as we can and bones, and then we're just gonna have to go back and cook. And the only way to get back now is to Lumbridge Home Telly. And I've got to hope that that teleport only lands you on one spot. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go get on the bike. Oh, there we go. Let's take those first. Take that. Okay, so we have as much of a full inventory as I can get without losing something important. So I think it's time to take our only way home, which is great because it only has a 30-minute cooldown. Please be on the same tile, please be on the same tile, please be on the same tile. No, you've got to be kidding me. We've locked the account. I have to go exercise to get this stupid tile. I didn't know that. Well, we're soft locked until I go and get some exercise done. It doesn't sit well. It genuinely doesn't sit well with me that we're on this tile. Well, this ruins all of the plans for the episode. So I will be back very shortly after I go and do some kind of intentional exercise. Long enough that I get 5 calories burned. Back soon. Okay, so I did 45 star jumps. So I think, based on what I've seen online, that's 207 total tiles. Unlock Tileman target. I think we're probably gonna have to get this square here. But I imagine you can teleport on all 4. Oh, I can't believe how unfit I am. Let's go cook some chicken. No. Oh, don't tell me I can't cook on there. I did all of that. All of that to then find out I couldn't cook on this tile. Okay. That means I need to make my own fire. And I don't think I can. I guess that means we can cook chicken, just not yet. So our best bet next episode might be to woodcut. And then get a tinderbox and start woodcutting and fire making. And complete the Lumbridge Cook quest. Because I imagine that's going to be the reward, isn't it? Oh, we can't see from here. With all of that done, it's a good time to go over what we achieved, what I lost or gained, and what we're aiming to do in the next episode. So let's begin by looking at the statistics first. I started this challenge at 108.3 kilograms, and thanks to some dieting and exercise, I've managed to drop down to 107.6 kilograms. It's not much, but it's progress. All of this gave me 207 tiles to use, and I kind of feel like I wasted at least 10%. At least. Anyhow, we managed to take down 2 quests. These were Tutorial Island and Sheep Shearer. We also started Chef's Assistant. This means we've done 2 of 23 free-to-play quests so far. Only, okay, let me check my notes a second. Yep, 176 more to go. And undoubtedly, by the time I get anywhere near the end of this journey, we're going to be looking at more like 185, if not more. Finally, as we've achieved none of our long-term goals as of yet, we're still at a 5-to-1 ratio in terms of calories to tiles. So, what does the future look like for this account? In the next episode, I'd like to achieve the following. Finish Cook's Assistant, unlock fishing, unlock woodcutting. I'm sure that'll come as a shock to many of the people I know personally that are watching this. Start more quests. Again, kind of shocking given the, I don't know, the whole concept. And head to another main location. I have some plans for achieving these and more in the near future, but you're just gonna have to wait and see where I go in the next episode. This outro, you know, the one happening like right now, is the last one I'm gonna do, probably for a while. I just want to take this time to say thank you for watching. If you did actually enjoy this video, please feel free to hit subscribe and like the video and share it with other Old School RuneScape fans. If you have any tips for navigating around the world, please feel free to share them. I'm sure that they'll help me find ways to navigate the world of Gielinor in some very creative ways and save some tiles. If you do have any tips for editing, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm currently using Sony Vegas, and as you could probably tell, this is the first time I've really tried to do something like this. So I'm still learning as I go, and hopefully the future videos will be edited in a much cleaner way. I also want to give a thank you to everyone who's kept me sound whilst editing this, even when all I wanted to do was just play Ball X Pit. I kind of got really addicted to it recently. Got 1,000 gamer score on it though. Of course, there's also a thank you to Synthanic, I think I'm saying that right, from Fiverr, who's on screen now for the Old School RuneScape Tileman introduction video that you saw earlier, and will continue to see in future episodes. Good luck with your grinds and gains, and I'll see you in the next one.